So today we are going to talk about some herbal supplements, its use and what are the side effects. Okay, herbal supplements that are used most commonly. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo biloba. In this column, I will be writing name of herbal supplement, and here I will be writing uses, and here it will be writing side effect. Okay, so ginkgo biloba is used for memory enhancement, and it has increased bleeding risk, increased bleeding. Okay, and ginseng is also used for memory enhancement, increased mental performance, and it also has increased bleeding risk. Besides that, headache, insomnia and GI symptom, okay, hypoglycemia also occur. Okay, so now let's talk about saw palmetto. It is used for benign prostate hyperplasia, and it causes increased bleeding risk. It also causes increased bleeding risk. Okay, let me adjust this light for you. Okay, now I think it is more clear, and okay, I think it is casting more shadow, so let me adjust another way. Okay, now it is not obscuring by shadow. Okay, let me adjust this a little bit more. Okay, and so now let's talk about another herbal supplement, and that is black cohosh, and it is used for postmenopausal symptoms like vaginal dryness, hot flashes, and it causes hepatotoxicity. And kava is used for anxiety, insomnia, and it also has hepatotoxicity side effect. And it is St. John wort. Everyone knows St. John wort. Okay, it is used for depression, insomnia, and it also can cause hypertensive crisis. It has a lot of drug interaction. That is the main problem. Like drug interaction with antidepressants. Causes serotonin syndrome, oral contraceptives, anticoagulants, and it decreases INR. Okay, so what is the mechanism of decrease INR? We will talk in later video, in which I will talk more about St. John wort. Here it will be long, so I am leaving that. And digoxin also interacts with St. John wort. So these are about St. John wort. And licorice, it is also famous herbal supplement used for stomach ulcer and bronchitis, viral infections. It also causes hypertension and hypokalemia. What is the mechanism? I have talked specifically about licorice in another video. If you want to know the mechanism, then you can go and watch that video about licorice. And now let's talk about echinacea. It is used for treatment and prevention of cold and flu. Okay, and it causes anaphylaxis, and more likely in asthmatics. If a person is asthmaticus, then it is more likely to cause anaphylaxis. And ephedra is for treatment of cold and flu. Okay, weight loss, it is used for a weight loss and improved athletic performance. Athletes use it for improving performance. And it causes hypertension as side effect, arrhythmia, arrhythmia, EMI, sudden death, stroke, seizure. Okay, so these are about herbal supplements, their use, side effects. Okay, and I think that's all for this video. You can, if you want to see, you can see again, and I am moving it slowly so that you can also note it down if you like to note it down. Okay.